In today's video, it's day one of getting shredded. Hey guys, what's going on? This is Pullovers from ProPhysique.com. It's about 6 in the morning and ain't nobody up yet but me here at Pro Physique Studio. And so I'm getting it in. I'm starting off with some incline walking. I prepped some meals this weekend, so I'm gonna bring you guys along for the journey for this transformation. I'm gonna do 90 days of kicking ass. I'd love for you guys to join me doing our $50,000 transformation challenge. But my goal here really is just to share some good information, to show you how it's done, to show you how a natural 45-year-old guy can put on muscle and lose body fat at the same time. And in fact, I actually have someone coming in today, Brooke Morisseau, who is one of the coaches at Pro Physique and also a graduate student at the University of South Florida, who is studying exercise science. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a body composition analysis using ultrasound. So, is that more accurate than other methods? I don't really give a crap. All I know is I'm gonna have the same technician and the same equipment for my transformation, so I'll be able to show a consistent change. And we'll talk about body fat, we'll talk about muscle before, during, and after. It's a little after 6 a.m. I just did my 30-minute incline walking, and before you judge the walking, try it yourself. I promise you, incline walking at a good pace, I really get like nice and sweaty. I break a nice sweat doing it. And you can always increase the speed or the intensity as you adapt to it, but believe me, I think I only did a 3 incline at a 3.2 speed, and I was feeling it after a few minutes. So the other question you get a lot of, or at least I get a lot of, is fasted cardio. Is it better for you? And today I did my cardio fasted, but not because you burn more calories when you do cardio fasted. I simply did it fasted because I did it so early in the morning. What I've found is that if I eat super early, if I get up and eat at like 5:30 in the morning, then I'm kind of ravenous throughout the day, right? And I really find it hard to control my hunger. So what I like to do is do the cardio first. Then I'm gonna come in here. For this week, I'm having the Core Nutritionals vegan whey, vegan protein. I can't do whey. Sometime in my 30s, I became a little bit lactose sensitive. It just started to give me like digestive issues. But Core Nutritionals worked with me. It's actually my line of products that Doug has created. And so the vegan protein, I love it. It's delicious. It's kind of given me that like ability to have a whey protein shake that I couldn't have for years, only now it's vegan, and I still love the way it tastes. I literally only mix it with water. And you just have to shake it up. The consistency is really good. The flavors are really good. I got the pancake syrup one here. And then it's really good macros as far as the protein and the fat go. And then I'll add a banana for a little bit of carbs. And then I'll save some carbs for later in the day. And the cool thing is, last night I actually prepared some meals in advance. So I brought a couple here to show you guys. So just, you can't really tell, but it's a pork loin. So I actually smoked some meat for the week, made a bunch of veggies, and then just put them in some Tupperwares for the week. So that's really like how you get ahead when it comes to trying to make a transformation. Get out of the routine that you're in. Get out of the routine of going through the drive-through. Get out of the routine of not really knowing what you're gonna eat until you're hungry. Because if you wait until you're hungry to make a decision, it's really gonna decrease the chances that it's a good decision. So now it's a little after 6 o'clock. So I'm gonna go get some work done, and I'm gonna hit the gym later, and we'll talk about the workout that I'm doing today and all the workouts that I'm gonna do. So, all right guys, well, I'm here with Brooke, and as I mentioned earlier, we just got done doing our body comp testing using this device right here. It's actually an ultrasound machine. It's got that wand there, kind of runs over the skin. I'll show you the footage of what that kind of looks like, but Brooke's actually studying exercise science at South Florida. Thank you to Dr. Campbell, who, if you guys follow me at all, you know who Dr. Campbell is at University of South Florida, for letting us borrow this equipment. Yes. Because they're actually currently using it for research at the lab. So I think the next time we do this, I'm gonna do a follow-up in 45 days. The results were, I woke up today around 225, 226, depending on how many times I stepped on the scale. Body fat was 17.3%. Yep. So my goal is gonna be, by the end of this, to get down to 10 to 12% body fat.
What was your weight? What was your weight this morning?
225. So I'm thinking I'll probably get down to 210, 212, somewhere in there. I'm really happy at that weight. So, and I think Brooke's going through the transformation challenge too, right?
Yes, sir. She's
technically in prep, but we're gonna use, you know, both as double motivation. I'm not in prep. I'm just going to go through the transformation challenge to join you guys that are interested in it. It's, I think we still got a few days to sign up until Friday. In the first link in the description box, go check out Brooke's channel. She just started posting videos, are really good. She's going through life as a student. She's a coach for Pro Physique. What else are you gonna put on there?
Lots of research information at USF.
Yeah.
Body comp, skin fold data, RMR.
Any life stuff? Anything fun?
Anything fun? I'm gonna
lifting? You gonna do some?
I'm gonna do some lifting videos, some nutrition videos.
Yeah, she's gonna prep.
Videos.
She'll tell you all about her exciting life here in Florida.
So much fun.
So go check out her YouTube channel and encourage her because she's doing good work here. So if you want to know what Brooke's measurements, weight, body fat, and all that is at, go to her channel. She's gonna make a video and talk about that. So this morning when Brooke came in, we actually did a body composition test and I checked my weight. I was at 225 or 226, depending on which time I stepped on the scale. And my body fat came back at about 17.8%, I believe. I'll have to look at the paper. It's probably in the video here, but we did it at like 9 in the morning. So my goal over the next 90 days, being a part of this transformation challenge, is I probably want to get my weight down to say 215, maybe 210, but at the same time, I would have put on muscle. So I want to add lean body mass. So my goal is to add fat-free mass, lose fat mass, and just have a nice recomp. And come April, I'll be nice and lean and muscular and ready to get outside to the beach. So what I want to talk to you about today the most is called periodization. So for anyone that's familiar with strength training or putting on muscle, one of the tools that we use is program design around periodization. What I mean by that is different periods of types of stress. So the program I'm starting out today, and I'll actually probably just put the workout that I did today down below with the sets and reps and the weights. I'm starting off on a 3-week program that's going to be linear periodization. And what do I mean by linear periodization? It means it goes in a direct line, linear. So the first week on all the exercises, I'm going to do 3 sets of 10. Next week, I'm going to do 4 sets of 10. And the third week, I'm going to do 5 sets of 10. Now, what I'm going to try to do each week is track my weights. And based on how I feel at the end of those 10 reps on the 3rd set, is I might the next week increase the weight, okay? So this type of linear periodization allows me to progress. Now, eventually, you run out of room to progress, because if we could always progress in a linear fashion, well, we'd all be squatting 10,000 pounds, wouldn't we? However, what we eventually will get to, and I'll explain that to you when I get to it, probably in a couple weeks, because my strength is going to come back pretty quickly here. It's called non-linear periodization. And that is when you train at a different intensity level, a different rep range, each time you train a muscle group, okay? And that is, in my mind, my favorite style of training, either non-linear or undulating periodization, okay? So we'll get more into that, but for this first 3 weeks, I'm just gonna make it straight and simple. I'm gonna track my lifts, track my weights, and I'm gonna increase my set each week. All right, guys, hope you had a great start to the new year. Happy 2021, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.